Oh, there we go.
Oh, that was weird.
Ah!
Why?
Okay. So, I'm gonna try something a little different this time around. I have been doing the recap every session. I'm gonna try something and see if you guys want to do the recap. And
I don't fucking remember.
Oh God.
I was gonna say, none of us
I remember kind of.
Alright, if someone wants to just give a brief rundown of what went down last time.
Some spoobly spiders got spoobly wrecked.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
You're forgetting the weird ritual shit.
I wasn't here for that. There is some alter fucking ego named Gerald, rat bastard.
Gerald.
Beatboxing, no shirt wearing motherfucker.
Well, just so you know,
That's
there
right.
was some weird ritual shit.
I was doing weird ritual shit and
Fucking no shirt ass DM taking over my body ass.
Oh.
Calm yourself, child. There were also spiders. Lots of spiders.
There were
Well, like 3 of them to be exact.
Poison damage.
Then they
Yeah, they did a lot
had,
of poison damage, and the
had
DM had to upgrade them a little bit because we killed the first one way too fast.
they also had a habit of popping in and out of existence just because.
Just
Why
like
not?
gotta love them phase fighters.
Phase spiders.
No, I don't. That was a lot of poison damage.
Yeah, it was. You were mad.
I don't like him at all. He almost
You were
died
almost
though. I had like 12 HP left. He had 3.
I fucking 3.
I had like half of my HP taken out too. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I
but
surprisingly didn't get touched.
Were you at 3?
I think I was. No, I wasn't at 3, but I don't have nearly as much health as you do. So one more hit and I would have.
it's okay. It's okay, child. You don't have 32 hit points.
No, I do not.
And
I only have like 22.
and also,
Oh, so you're not much better than me.
also someone I think it was Shava. Someone collected some of their venom.
No, that was
I did.
Gerald.
That was me.
Oh, that was right. That was Gerald.
I critically failed the first time.
Yeah, you kind
And
of broke.
we also critically failed to take into account there wasn't 2 left. Gerald.
Well, one of them was
Harvested
just
the one.
ashes, right? One of them was burned to a pile of ashes by Shava.
2 of them were. That's the thing. I
Oh, yeah.
cremated the first one as we were waiting for the other 2, and then the third one I burnt to death.
I need to bring up that picture again, the flamethrower one.
Alright.
That would remind us perfectly.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I have a lightning spear.
Esmeralda, damn it!
We have the lightning spear and the decanter now.
Also, didn't we get a shit ton of gold from that?
You did.
And I didn't though, because she fucking just disappeared.
Yeah, we got gold, but I spent all my gold on magic items.
Good job. Oh, that's right. I wanted to see if I could buy some shit too. Later.
Yeah,
I'll worry
you
about
went
it later.
shopping, and you also found out that Ivy had gone missing from your room and had been apparently asking about the temple district.
Peace.
Ah, that's right, yeah.
Must succeed.
God damn it, T-Pose Ivy. Fuck you doing? Going out by yourself.
Wandering on.
She. All
It's
you,
dangerous to go alone. Take this.
We'll just say you slept when you sleepwalked.
she ran into town, her like T-posing, and all you hear from her mouth is just like dial-up noises.
Rebecca and I talked about what she was doing. We are in a consensus.
No dial-up noises.
By the way, Rebecca, you might want to turn up your volume or something.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize just how quiet you were.
What about now?
That's pretty good.
A little bit better.
Where's my pumpkin D4?
I might just turn
You have a
it up
pumpkin
a little.
D4?
I have a pumpkin D4. I just don't know where the hell it is.
I remember.
Yeah, well, I have it as a set. But I don't know where it is. Oh, there it is. There you are, pumpkin D4.
Alright. What about now?
That's good.
I'm trying to mix up my dice sets. There we go. Got the metal D20 and the smoky D6 and the pumpkin D6 and the pumpkin D4.
So,
That's a lot of pumpkin.
Get your pumpkin ass out of here.
Wow.
That's heavy.
I'm gonna cook your ass in a pumpkin pie. I actually really like pumpkin pie.
Okay.
Also, side note, can you guys hear me cleaning?
No,
Okay, good.
Yeah.
No.
not really.
I mean, like, there's a faint scrubbing noise, but other than that.
Oh, God damn it.
There's a faint noise of just
Okay.
No.
That's about it.
So, if you want to get past the recap, so where I believe where we left off, you guys were walking out of the Ember Emporium where you had just finished your shopping.
I don't think I was there.
To get my fucking discount.
I stayed at the
That's
place.
right, you didn't.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Get my discount.
That's what I was like, I want to go shopping. Crap.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you can go back in and we can leave you behind.
No, I don't want to shop there. I want to shop somewhere else.
Oh, okay, you're too
I
good
want
for
to
that
shop
place.
there.
And you want to keep there?
I'm too good for this place.
Okay, so, I guess, back at the inn, Cass, the rest of the party's been out for a while. Is there anything you want to do?
What is there to do besides murder all of the denizens?
Hold on. Dealing with a dirty rag here.
Oh.
I guess I'd like to see if I can buy some cool things.
You can't clean a floor with a dirty slut.
Wow. You calling me a dirty slut?
No, me and Ethan watched something like that over the weekend at an anime convention.
Oh, I see.
Where he literally tried to clean a floor with a dirty slut.
Oh God, that doesn't sound effective at all.
Nope.
The panel was called.
Dirty slut, clean slut doesn't matter. It's a human being. You can't clean a floor with it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go shopping for some better weapons if I can.
Alright. So you're gonna look for a blacksmith?
Where's the blacksmith?
Somebody call a locksmith.
Weapons in general.
Okay.
Greatest movie ever.
Oh, Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Okay, so what exactly are you looking for?
It doesn't have to be a blacksmith. It could just be a weapons shop. Like, I'd like a new bow and maybe a different sword.
Okay, in that case, just give me an investigation check.
Okay, hold on.
I'd like a belt of the Storm Giant, please.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah, Gerald, what did you buy? I forget.
I bought the lightning javelin and the endless decanter.
Oh, that's right. And I have this.
So you and I can water geyser a bitch.
Yep.
Pardon me while I walk across a slimy floor.
Did you fall?
Hot.
No? 18.
Okay, yeah, very easily you ask around and make your way to a small storefront.
Is she with us or on her own?
She's on her own, because you guys went to the Ember Emporium.
Okay.
So, yeah, it's a simple shop. You walk in, there's just a human guy with a weapon rack or two behind him. He's got a bushy mustache, which is
Fun.
the most obvious.
The blacksmith offers two
Yeah.
services.
And he sort of goes, oh, hello, what can I do for you?
Oh, Jesus. My, someone's upper lip has been replaced by just hair.
Oh, what are you talking about?
I didn't actually say that. Ah!
He reads minds.
This will not turn into the train episode of Taz. Please. I'd like to see if I could find a better sword and maybe a better bow, because mine are kind of boring
Oh, I see.
at the moment.
Good. Here, let me see then. What kind of weapon are they?
No, I
He's looking to buy
just have
some
a basic
of the water.
rapier here and a short bow. Basic short bow.
Rapier and a short bow. Yes. One moment. Let me consult my book.
Yep. Yep, that makes
Shut
sense.
up. Shut up.
Yeah, you want to purchase Zawardo or Roller Da?
Yes,
What?
rapier. Yes. Yeah, let's see here. So you're looking for a rapier that's something lighter and more dexterous. You would be looking for something similar, I presume. Yes.
Or something that
Later
would
and
do
more
a little more damage.
Give her a great sword.
No! I wouldn't be able to pick the thing up!
Give her an 8-foot great sword.
Looking good. Give me your 8-foot great sword!
Yes, I'm afraid the rapier is on the high end of the dexterity of the more agility-based weapons. If you were looking for something a little heavier, it might pack more punch, but you would be relying on your upper body strength instead, I'm afraid.
Okay. Well, what about short bows?
Yes.
Or bows in general?
Yes, that's the bows, yes. 1 moment. If you're looking... That's two-handed. He's very mumbly. This guy... Like, he goes in and out of talking. You can understand in one moment, and then it gets lost in the mustache.
Goodbye words. You'll never find your way beyond the mustache.
If you're looking for... I could supply you with, if you are skilled with the martial ranged weapons, something a little more complicated. I could give you a heavy longbow, which would pack more of a punch. And I believe you would be able to... The difference in size wouldn't be a problem. Are you proficient in such weapons?
I believe... So, hold on a second.
Translation, what are your weapon proficiencies as a rogue?
Hold on!
Great swords. Great swords. Hey Tyler, you want that cutesy pink dress back?
No.
You want to wear it?
No.
You look good in
Hold
it.
on.
Wait, let's make Zergo wear it. You cast a spell on him, I'll put it on him.
Oh my god, computer, I'm gonna murder you. Let's go. It's not working.
Did you just slap someone's ass cheeks really hard?
No, I clapped in front of the computer because I was like a chop thing. Go. Move!
I'm looking at... I've got it pulled up. You're proficient in simple weapons and some specific other things.
What the frick is going on? Why is it moving at 2 miles per hour?
Why is your computer moving at 2 miles per hour? You should keep it in place on the table. You should keep your computer in place. That sounds like a problem.
Shut up.
Yeah, so, I'm afraid...
So wait, if I were to wield heavier hitting weapons, it would just end up being I'd have to take disadvantage rolls or something?
I'm not sure. You would at least not get your proficiency bonus, which is a big part of your attack bonus.
Okay.
Hang on. Weapon proficiency 5e. Let me check.
Oh my lord, what is going on? Okay.
As you appreciate
This can go away.
Okay, you just would not.
Robots.
You just would not get your proficiency bonus, which is currently a +2, but will increase with levels.
Hold on.
So it says, you might be able to use the longbow, but it might be a little difficult for you. It appears that if you want a simple ranged weapon, there is one thing stronger than a short bow. You could use this light crossbow instead, which might pack more of a punch. However, you will have to load it in between shots, which might slow you down. At the moment, it might not make much of a difference, but later on, well, you never know. Translation: when you get to level 5 and can attack twice in a turn, crossbows you can still only attack once with per action.
Okay. I'm looking at my proficiencies now.
Yep. Yeah,
So it says longsword, rapier, short sword,
and then simple
crossbow,
weapons.
hand, and then simple weapons. So if I were to change to a different rapier, I still wouldn't get the proficiency?
Rapiers you're proficient with. Rapiers are fine.
Can I be proficient in Zawardo?
And there aren't any better rapiers, okay.
No.
Alright.
Now, if you went to a skilled weaponsmith, you might be able to find weapons made of adamantine. Now, those are rare, but they are more refined, more polished, and more deadly than their normal counterparts.
Oh god, how much do those run?
Oh, I don't even know. I probably wouldn't be able to afford even one. This is a simple business.
That's the question is if I could afford it, but okay.
No, I don't know off the top of my head. I have to look it up.
Okay. I guess I'll go look for a smith.
Okay, hang on a second.
Go look for Smithy.
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 Agent Smith.
Agent. Ah, Mr. Anderson.
Adamantine weapon edition.
I want a weapon made out of Mr. Anderson.
A weapon made out of the one.
Yeah, dude, if you had a sword made out of Neo.
Yes, you might. I don't know if there's anyone who could craft such a weapon in this city. You would need a master craftsman, and then it would run you probably almost over 500 gold, certainly.
Okay, well, that part I'm not really concerned about. Do you have any fun daggers then? Like, not normal ones?
Ones that shoot confetti out of the handle?
Yes. Well, I can always take my daggers back.
She said fun. She said fun daggers.
If you're looking for something a little more interesting, well, let's see. None that do anything different, but I could give you something ornamental, something a little fancier.
Okay, I'll pass.
Oof.
Oof.
Burn.
Would you at least like the crossbow?
Just give this guy a big middle finger.
Read.
Very well, in that case, I would ask you to please leave my shop so the next person can purchase what they would like to purchase. Thank you.
Wow, fuck you, bye.
Get the fuck out. Fuck you, Stash Man.
No, that was a game. Wow, fuck you, bye.
Yes, you as well. Farewell.
Fuck you, Stash Man.
You as well.
He sort of does the rich person like. Alright,
I'm out.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
I don't know what is there to do in town. I mean, I got what I want. I got some cool stuff.
Well, to remind you, Ivy is still missing.
Oh.
Are there any antiques?
Oh shit! I didn't even notice she was gone.
Yeah, you turned around and like, oh yeah, Ivy's not there.
Gerald's gonna investigate for Ivy.
I can, if you want, I can say that since you're both in the market district, you've probably run into each other by now. I mean, Cass and the rest of the group.
Okay.
Sup?
Oh, hello! Did you find what you were looking for?
I found a dick with nothing good to offer.
Was it a good one?
What? No! Not an actual penis. God damn it.
You should have known better than to say that around Gerald.
So, Gerald investigates for Ivy.
Okay, so you were told by the innkeeper that she was asking about the temple district.
Gerald investigates for Ivy.
Okay, so how exactly does Gerald want to investigate?
Gerald, we were
He sniffs the ground like a bloodhound.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
I don't know what we expected.
Okay. So I got 15 and a 14.
You do not smell Ivy. You are not a bloodhound. You are a human with crappy human senses.
Help! I got nothing.
Alright, Gerald, think really hard on this. We were in the temple district before, remember?
No.
You had some questions you wanted to ask people, and you and I ran around and we threw an old lady that sounded like a cat.
Oh.
Oh.
Just wait, was that a no or
That
an
was
O?
I heard O.
Okay. You just have to go back there. I remember where it is. We'll ask around, I guess.
I was never there, so you have to lead.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys make your way to the Temple District. By asking around, you can gather that there are a few major temples in the city. You went to a couple of them. You went to the first bastion, which was Arathis, and Dawnseat, which is a smaller one for Palor. The one you didn't visit was Nature's Bulwark, which was the temple to Melora.
Ah, yes. Let's go there then. She is quite the nature girl.
Are you guys gonna head that direction?
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good.
So wait, which direction is it?
You were able to figure it out without much trouble. Because here's the thing: you're in the Temple District, and you noticed that there's a large section of the Temple District that seems to be like fenced off. Like there's a fence around the city as a whole, and then there's this smaller wooden fence that seems to be cordoning off a large part of the Temple District, almost like it's its own section.
Seems
right.
foreboding.
Is it to the right or to the left?
Not this again.
It's a large part of the temple. Like, you can't really attribute a specific direction to
But
it.
is it to the right or the left?
Is it to our left
Gerald?
or our?
Is
it right in front of us?
it's currently to your right, but once you turn around, it's to your left.
Gerald goes left 3 times.
Oh my god.
So
I forgot he was directionally challenged.
So, you're able to figure out by asking around that fence is sectioning off the Temple of Nature's Bulwark, which is a lot bigger than you would expect the temple to be. Like, by a lot.
I'd scream for Ivy,
Very
but
big.
So basically you're able to go across the fence until you find the entrance. And once you go through it, you're surprised to find out that you are not in a building. Instead, you are on a simple stone path that leads through some hedges before opening up, and you're just in this massive garden complex. If any of you have been to like Longwood Gardens or a similar place,
shit.
that's sort of like where you are. And there's just flowers and foliage of every description. There's gardens, and there's a signpost that sort of points in a few directions. To one side, to the left, there is a greenhouse.
To the left!
To the edge of the... I didn't finish. A greenhouse to the edge of the fenced area. To the right, apparently there's a hedge maze, and then straight ahead, there's what appears to be sort of the primary area of worship in the temple.
Gerald goes to the left.
Shaba goes wherever Gerald goes because she's on his shoulder.
Alright, I'm just gonna go straight.
You're okay, guys are splitting up.
So if he's gonna go left, someone else has to look elsewhere.
Okay.
Shava, who lives in this dump?
So
Probably the priest.
Yeah, so Shaba, this greenhouse is basically what you would expect. It's an indoor plant place. There are some priests. There are priests everywhere in this place. They're wandering through the gardens. They're just having a good time. There's someone. There is someone inside the greenhouse, and also based on the positioning of it, it's where the greenhouse is positioned within this structure. It's close to the border that you think would be on the edge of the Riverside district, which is the Waterside ward rather, which is the home of the upper class.
Okay.
So it sort of borders that. But yeah, you're welcomed by the priest within. Meanwhile, it sounded like Cass and Zergo. Are you going with Cass?
Yes.
Gerald investigates the priest for Ivy.
He's concerned by what you're doing.
Him?
And he sort of lightly pushes you off of him.
Gerald, behave.
Hold on a minute. I gotta hold on. Discord having an aneurysm.
Okay.
Nice.
Yep. So anyway, as I was saying, I sniffed the priest for Ivy.
You don't. Again, you are a human. You don't necessarily smell her.
Okay.
But meanwhile, Cass and Zergo go straight ahead, and you basically go to this big open area where the hedges open up into a big circle. That's maybe, I don't know, 100 feet in diameter. And there's a fountain in the middle, where, and a bunch of chairs set up, basically to sit. What you would picture the inside of a church to look at, but instead the chairs are all outside at this fountain. And in this area, you see Ivy talking with another woman who appears elven. She's very tall. Tall elven with regular elf, not half elf. She's got brown hair braided in a ponytail, and these piercing green eyes, and this sort of warm smile, and a vibrant emerald dress that looks designed to look like leaves. And what's interesting is it's semi-reflective, and as she moves, you can sort of see the light gleaming off of it. And you can see Ivy is in conversation with her.
This is gonna sound stupid, but how tall is she?
She's almost 6 feet, but not quite.
Do I need to repost the height chart?
She don't tower over the G.
No, she's average height, but I don't know, taller than some of you.
I saw that subtle glance.
Probably taller than me.
Yeah.
Gerald's gonna come out of the greenhouse sniffing up the path.
Okay,
Java's just got her fingers on her nose.
No, she's like I'm on my hands and knees, just crawling around sniffing, and she's riding me like a pony.
Okay, I think Ethan and Rebecca were trying to say something there. Were you guys?
Oh, well, I'm definitely having a conversation with the elven lady about Melora.
Yeah, and you've gotten to know her. Her name is Clara. That's Claira, and she's the high priestess at this temple. And yeah, you've probably been getting along with her, and she's been very welcoming in explaining all this to you about Melora.
I'm just gonna make a note of that.
Okay. Yep. So, who does what?
Gerald inches his way up the path and starts sniffing the chairs.
Ivy, you see... first you see Cass and Zergo show up, and then a few seconds later, that sight of just...
That sight enters your peripheral vision, and you wish it never had.
Clara, it's okay. These guys are harmless. I kind of ditched them a while back just because I wanted to see what this place was about, but they don't mean any harm, and yeah, this is Gerald.
I stand up behind Zergo. Did we find her yet? I stiff his shoulders.
Get off of me, you big baboon!
I think if I remember correctly, some of us still need healing.
Yeah, you're probably
Right.
She just sort of chuckles and says, "That's quite fine. All are welcome in this place."
I point at the priestess. I found her.
Another one.
Oh, there we go.
I'm glaring at Clara.
So, what happened to you guys? You look like you've been through a battle.
We took a job, you know, getting.
I was possessed by a demon.
What?
Gerald, shut up. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. He passed out for a bit, sleepwalked around, and he believes he was possessed.
I was possessed by a demon named Gerald.
As you know, he's a fucking idiot.
Oh. Well.
He
does
beatboxes
everybody-
poorly.
He had to deal with some spiders out in the woods.
Really, we're just making sure you're okay. Because you just disappeared without saying anything.
Oh, well, sorry. I just needed to find a place that's a little more peaceful. But.
Don't blame ya.
Everyone else.
Oh, there's no place more peaceful than a forest full of phase spiders.
Gerald went left,
A place
so...
more peaceful than a forest full of face spiders.
Yeah.
Okay, well. Oh, wait, is everyone here then?
Yeah, you're all here. Clara
Okay.
is also there.
I'm glaring at Clara.
Hold on, I'm gonna jump devices.
She sort of regards you, Shava, and says, "What's on your mind, little one?"
Steam starts coming out of Shava.
I put a finger over. I put my hand over her mouth. Some thoughts are better left unspoken.
If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all.
I step up and kind of take a knee. Tell me, beautiful lady, what do you know of the blue people?
Oh my god, Gerald.
Oh, no.
This is what he was doing the entire time we were here before. Don't worry about it.
I imagine it's some sort of magic. I would need more details, of course, but her Lady Melora presides mainly over the forces of nature. I'm not sure if it would be something in my purview necessarily.
And Gerald investigates for blue people.
You don't find any.
Clara was actually talking to me a lot about Melora, and she seems pretty cool. Like, I heard that she actually saved the city of Riverbend hundreds of years ago. Also, she loves nature and the wild just as much as I do.
Yes, it's been very nice to meet you and to meet a kindred spirit. It appears you possess some druidic magic, which is always good to find more.
Just a little. I didn't realize it until just shortly, actually.
Interesting. Then did you not train for your powers?
It just happened out of an experience. I thought I was human.
I'm pretty sure you've known that you were a half-elf.
Oh, no, the druid.
Oh. Alright.
I was gonna say, like, the ears kind of didn't give that away.
No, yeah.
Well, that's very interesting.
You're about to get serious judgment if you actually meant what you said.
I haven't heard many tales of those discovering druidic powers spontaneously. Most are part of a circle that trains to learn how to best protect the wilds, but that's very interesting. If and when you know more, I'd be happy to hear it.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Yes. So, I imagine your party misses you, and judging by their appearance, It appears that they missed you for very particular reasons.
Yeah.
She sort of regards the bloodied appearance of several members.
Gerald investigates Ivy for Ivy.
You find Ivy.
I'm actually going to cast Healing Spirit, if possible.
I'm at full. Who's not at full health? I'm at full health.
I'm at full health.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Okay, so I'm gonna describe. Unless you want to, Rebecca, I'll describe what happens.
I think it's going to be best if you describe.
Alright, so so you cast Healing Spirit, and essentially what happens is a glow of green, luminous light sort of materializes in this space. And where are you casting it? Just in the vicinity?
Yeah, in the vicinity.
Yeah, so this green glow appears, and starts to radiate this warmth that feels very pleasant the closer you get to it. And starts to close your wounds. So who would like to stand next to the healing spirit?
Sup?
Win.
So, now we're homebrewing this spell a little because the rules as written spell is very overpowered outside of combat. So, essentially, how it works is it lasts a minute, and then when someone moves into the spirit space or starts its turn there, the rules as written, it just heals you 1d6 per turn that you stand next to it, and it lasts a minute, but we're changing it a little so that Ivy actually has to use her reaction to activate it, so she can only activate its healing once per turn.
Oh, well, I literally only need 2 HP and I'll be fine, but...
Okay. So essentially, Ivy, you can now distribute 66 of healing to the party.
Okay.
And you'll cast the spell, of course. So go ahead and roll whoever you want to use it on.
Okay, so
Gerald don't need no healing.
I
It is Shava.
cast D6. That's how it is.
Yeah, you can do it 1d6 at a time until you've done 6, because that's the duration. You're basically all huddling around the spirit while it gradually, turn after turn, it starts to close your wounds.
No, Gerald and Shava aren't near it. We're fist bumping because we don't need no healing.
Yeah, sure, but everyone else, but some of the others do. So.
Alright, so I got 19.
Jesus, okay.
Well, hold on. Did you do that all at once? Because I said you can do it one at a time.
Oh, yeah, I did it all at once.
Okay, so do you guys still have the roll?
Oh, I just refreshed it. Oh no.
Okay, then we'll let you do it again. Basically,
Okay.
what you can do is, Cass, you said you only needed like 2 health?
Yep.
Okay, so basically you can do the first one for Cass, and then I think Zergo was very beat up.
I'm
Alright.
down 9 hit points.
Okay.
I got 1 for the first roll.
Okay. Are you gonna do the second one also on Cass, or are you gonna move on to Zergo?
I'll do the second one too then. So I got 1 and a 6.
Jesus.
Okay, so Cass is healed up at that point, and then you can move on to Zergo.
So I just go to my max?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got a 6 for Zergo.
Okay.
Huzzah.
And then you can keep going. And essentially at this point,
Yeah.
it's impossible not to bring him back up to max, so congrats, you're all healed up.
Sweet.
Unless Ivy's down HP for any reason.
Nope, I'm fine.
Awesome. So, Clara actually sort of claps a little at that and says, "That is a that's a more advanced spell. Congratulations."
Why, thank you. It's the first time I used it.
Well, you show promise in that case. I'll be very curious to know if you ever find out how you gained your powers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gerald taught her everything she knew.
Oh, no,
We
no.
don't. No, he didn't. Not even close.
Alright, so what do you guys want to do now?
Shrugs. Ivy! I got these boots.
Oh,
Yes,
where'd you... What do they do? Do they do anything?
They're just really heckin' nice boots.
Oh,
They
I'm
look,
pretty sure if we're to escort any more caravans, I can just walk.
yeah, the boots look really nice too. They're like padded, they're nice, and they look super soft. You can imagine that someone wearing them would just have a great time.
I was never really fond of shoes, but those do look very comfortable.
So,
If none of y'all have any prior engagements, I'm heading back to the job board.
Well, I did have a lot of fun over here, but I guess I will depart with you guys.
Okay.
feel free to come back at any time.
Oh, Jesus, that's all.
I'm still just glaring at her.
And do find out what's on her mind. Maybe it's always wise to speak your mind.
Gerald looks at Shava. Do you want to water blast her?
Don't do it.
Java starts to smile.
Are you saying this loud enough for her to hear?
No, just Gerald saying to Shava.
She's just standing there benevolently. And then there was an awkward silence.
I have a better idea. Before we leave, we water blast the sign at the front. Me and Shava.
What code word do you speak?
What for the water decanter?
Yeah.
Is there a set code word?
Yeah, steam fountain or geyser.
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 So you've never used this item before, to clarify.
This is not going to shove on her ass, by the way.
No, Shava's gonna hold it off my shoulder and blast the sign.
Okay, so you're probably expecting, a decently, you're expecting to drench the sign. That's what you're expecting to happen. And then you're kind of shaking it and going like, geyser. And then you are kicked back,
I hold her in place.
Yeah, so, you're almost knocked off your feet by this boom, like this blast of water that knocks the sign out of the ground.
Hey!
and knocked 15 feet away. And there's, the ground is soaked.
Alright, I'm leaving.
And I'm out.
Ivy, you watch as your companions just inadvertently desecrate part of this temple.
Oh God!
So far out, these two are not my problem.
Ivy and Gerald high five and leave.
You guys just came here.
Yeah, Ivy, my bad. Gerald and Shava high five and leave.
We're not going to be welcomed back.
It looks like the sign wasn't broken. Like it was just uprooted whole.
I walk over to the
Wait,
sign.
can I take the sign?
No! Don't
Can I
do
take it as a weapon?
Oh my god.
Unless your party stops you.
I'll stand in front of the sign to try to guard it.
Gerald's just gonna move you out of the way and take it.
Gerald, put it down.
Be a good improvised weapon.
Gerald, you have a great sword. Don't be an idiot and put it down.
What do you think, Shava? Take the sign?
Leave it.
Alright. Alright, we don't take the sign.
Alright. So the 5 of you leave Nature's Bulwark.
It's totally worth it to blast that sign, though.
You keep telling yourself that. And where
Serve that tall bitch right.
It's like somebody's got an inferiority complex.
Well,
You
she
heard that,
doesn't
Michael.
like it when other people are taller than her.
Other than her.
Well, she was an elf. It's what really pissing her off.
Oh my
And
god.
she specifically called Shava Little One.
are you saying that? Are you speaking this in character, or
No.
Just, okay.
Shava doesn't talk in third person.
Yeah, fair. So do you guys head back to the inn? Or
Unless there's something to do.
Well,
See, I want to go investigate the cows that are turning colors.
Of course you do.
Well, that's something that's happening at. The farmer in question said it was happening at midnight. You can't, and it's currently, I would say, the afternoon.
I
Starting.
mean, we could go and ask him about it, at least.
Okay, well, oh no, I'll wait until I'll take a long rest. And that's 8 hours, right?
Yeah, technically you can only take one long rest per 24 hours.
Okay.
So that's just a mechanic to make sure you can't just like overload on long rests over and over.
Okay.
again.
Well, I haven't taken a long rest yet, have I?
Well, I mean, this morning you woke up from one. Is the thing.
Okay.
So if you take one now, you can't take one until
I guess short rest.
You could do that. I mean, what exactly are you trying to get back with a long rest?
I'm just trying to waste time until midnight.
Well, if we want to do that, we can just do a time skip, or you guys,
Okay.
or you guys can go and talk to the guy. And
Yeah,
then we can-
we'll go out there. We'll go out and.
Oh yeah. Does Ivy comment on Amora?
Say again.
Does Ivy comment on Amora?
Oh right, Ivy, you for the first time, you're looking at Shava, who was part of this vandalization at this temple, and you see a black, long, thin form just sort of slither.
Oh,
across.
no, this is perfect. She rides on my shoulder, and her snake rides on her shoulder.
Yeah, so this black snake sort of slithers out from from Shava's robes.
No way! Wait, oh my gosh, where did you get that?
Ritual.
Sneak.
Snake.
Shava, can I
Yes.
try speaking to your snake?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I have to.
Okay. You cast hang on, let me look at the spell real quick. Just, you gain the ability to comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts for duration. Knowledge and awareness of many beasts can by their intelligence. Okay.
So that's not going to work
Why is that?
because it's not a beast.
Oh,
Oh, that's interesting actually. Let me look at the Find Familiar spell to see if that's actually how it works. Find Familiar.
you're right.
And again, you're right, it is a celestial, fey, or fiend instead of beast. So, and it is a fey. So you cast the spell, and you try to communicate with the snake, but you still only hear hissing.
Oh no. Okay.
I can communicate with it, right?
It doesn't say that it can talk.
Let me look. You can communicate with it telepathically.
Okay.
This is very important. Shava, what is your snake thinking about?
Alright, so would that be me controlling the snake, or is that you?
I will speak as the snake. You can talk
Alright,
to
so...
So-
the half-elf asks what you're thinking.
mostly about mice, and how you haven't gotten me any.
He's thinking how I haven't gotten any mice yet.
How dare you?
Mice are,
Yes, how dare I?
mice are tasty. I want this.
Feed me.
As far as I'm there. Words. Shaba rolled a natural 1 on talking. As far as I am aware, you are immortal and do not need food.
But mice are still tasty. I want them.
See if we can find any mice on the way.
Well, we're going to a farm. There got to be field mice.
Yeah, true.
This is true. Mice are. Wait, no. The snake wouldn't know what a farm is. It's from.
I was going to say, you know what a farm is?
Yeah. What is this farm?
Heck.
It's a
Yeah, we're gonna go to the farm with the cows. Go to the farm with the cows.
Why is it? I suddenly get an idea and look at ID. Why is it important that you need to know what my snake is thinking?
Well, originally I thought that I could speak with your snake, but then after I realized I couldn't, and you can, I just really wanted to know.
I bend down.
My
Quick,
power.
quick, do me next, do me. What am I thinking?
I can't. Wait, actually, no, I can't read minds. I didn't take that one.
Is it blue?
I don't know that spell.
How did you know?
What? I just give him a deadpan look.
Hey, guys, Zergo can read minds.
Alright, so do you guys want to? Where are you guys heading?
I'm going to the cows.
Are you guys going with him?
I have to go with him. He's my ride.
Can't have him murdering more cows.
Okay. So you ask around, and you find that the notice board said to ask for Jim's farm, to find Jim's farm. So you gather that it's on the opposite side of town from where the forest was with the phase spiders. So you head in that direction. And yeah, much like the last farm you visited, Gerald, you find this one on the edge of town. And there's, a bunch of fields with various animals in them, and a farmhouse.
Gerald goes to the farmhouse and knocks.
A few seconds later, a guy with, this sort of half-shaven, scraggly beard, and very unkempt hair, opens the door and says, who is it? Who is it? And he sort of looks at you, and he goes, are you here about the notice?
I am here about the cows.
Yeah, this is the damnest thing. It's one cow of mine, good old Bessie, because they're always named Bessie.
You named all of your cows Bessie?
Well, there's Bessie 1, and then there's Bessie 2. And there's Bessie 2.5, because that one had a kid.
A farmer that can do math. Surprising.
But yeah, no, my bad. Bessie Prime, if you will, Bessie number 1, she's been turning green at night. Strangest thing, I don't know why.
I want a cow.
Suppose it would be your problem where to keep it at that point, so that couldn't be agreeable.
Okay. I want a cow.
We are not taking a
God.
cow with us. It'll just slow us down.
I want a cow.
Doing this. I'm not doing this if that's the payment.
Well, it looks like y'all need to work out your differences before you decide on whether or not you want one of my cows as payment. I can offer you some money, like a couple gold pieces worth. It's not much, but it's what I got.
How about a horse? Do you have horses?
I do have horses. If you'd like a fine steed to carry around, I can show you my stock.
We could get a horsey.
That might
Just
be
one horse?
actually.
Oh, that would be freaking amazing.
What?
This is just a random thought. Remember that spider climb spell?
Yeah. Oh, get the horse.
I could use it on one willing. I could use it on the horse.
One willing creature you touch. Yeah, it doesn't say humanoid.
I could have the
We
horse
want
climbing up
the
walls.
horsey.
Oh boy.
Shut up, Gerald.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about, but as long as you'll solve my problem, I don't much care.
I could have a horse that runs up walls. Give me.
I want the horsey.
Do you do it? If you solve my problem, you can do with it as you will. You're not getting the horse now. You're getting it after you solve my problem. Thank you very much.
Gerald solved the problem.
With pleasure. For horsies. I'm gonna lie in wait near Bessie Prime.
I've never seen that before. That's amazing.
What in tarnation?
Well,
Oh
can we
my
at
God.
least see this horse?
I mean, I got a few. If you come around the
It's
back.
still a discussion.
And he leads you to his the field where his horses are, and there are a few of them. There's like a chestnut. There's one that's there's a nice one that's like pure white.
I have a feeling we're gonna want your beefiest horse.
Which was that?
Your beefiest horse. The one with the most muscles.
Well, I got this black one here. This black fur. She's mighty powerful. You need to be quite strong to keep her in check.
Well,
I will
that would be my
call.
problem.
I will call. Is it a boy horse or a girl horse?
Female.
I will call her Gerald.
Oh, great.
All
Okay.
needs two Geralds.
Alright. Well, I guess show us to the glowing cow.
He will lead you to his herd of cows. This farm is bigger than the one in Patriel, just because Riverbend is a larger town. So there's a fairly big field of cows. They're all grazing, and he leads you to this one in particular that doesn't necessarily stand out, but he assures you that it's the one in question. You assume that he can tell his own cows apart.
Yep. I'm gonna lie in wait by Bessie Prime. Gonna get stealthy. Gonna paint some war stripes.
What is the music we're hearing?
Oh,
It's not
sorry. My TV just auto-played. Don't worry, I fixed it.
I'm gonna say it's not me. My game's off.
Okay. So what do you guys basically want to do between now and midnight?
Gerald is going to stare at that cow until midnight.
For hours on end.
Yes.
That led me to this point.
Huh?
And the choices that led me to adventuring with this man.
Well, while we wait for midnight, who wants to go antique shopping with me? Because I want to find some fun stuff.
Beach watching channel.
Literally nobody.
Wow, fuck you too. Okay, bye.
I heard Zergo say something.
You didn't hear me?
Cow all day.
Yeah, so Zergo, do you want to go with Cass for antique shopping?
A cow with Gerald all day.
Alright, so in that case, just
I'll go antique shopping.
Gerald Shava is abandoning you.
What? He doesn't notice. He's too focused.
Okay. So the three of you go looking for an antique shop.
Does that mean that Ivy's still watching the cow with me?
Yeah.
Wait, why doesn't Ivy? Ivy should try talking to the cow.
Can I Can I talk to the cow?
Actually, let me see how long the spell lasts.
10 minutes.
10 minutes. So you were walking along town. It probably, I'll say you have like a minute left on it, just for fun. You were close to the edge of town.
Oh.
Okay, so do you want to speak to it?
Yes.
Okay, what do you say?
Cow, I don't know what your name is.
Bessie Prime.
Are you aware that you're glowing right now?
I'm not glowing right now, but apparently glowing.
You're apparently glowing at night.
Oh, yes. At night the green comes. It is very strange.
Did you eat something bad? Or did something happen to you?
Bessie only eats grass. Grass is tasty.
Grass is also green.
Bessie's
Have you been seeing anything weird? Has anything odd happened lately?
Bessie has been glowing. You gather that cows are not the smartest animals.
I'm really not getting much out of this cow. He's just glowing and sad.
Bessie is female, thank you.
Oh, right. Bessie, you are female, and you are glowing.
Bessie knows.
You know, I'm not very good with persuasion, so I really wish there was somebody else that could talk. Bessie, has your owner fed you anything differently?
Bessie sort of like tilts her head for a moment. And the spell's worn off.
Oh no!
That's fun.
I give up.
Is paying for long-term care insurance. He's 86 years old.
Nani?
Can you imagine? What's that? Can you
Why is
imagine?
it always Ethan?
I can't imagine.
I don't know.
Ethan! Just for now.
What were we talking about? What were we talking about before the cat thing happened? There was something else. Never mind. I know what I was.
There we go.
So meanwhile, what, is Ethan back?
Yeah, sorry, I got the munchies.
Okay.
There we go. No, I muted it. I server muted him, and then I took it off.
Okay. So, so you guys wanted to go look for an antique shop?
Yeah.
Around.
Okay.
Pressure roll.
So, you guys look around, and just one of you give me an investigation check to find an antique shop.
I'm doing it. 15.
Alright, yeah, you can find a small antique shop. And when you go in, it's sort of a clutter. There's stacks of stuff everywhere that it's sort of taking up the space. And you wander through, and you hear a voice go, is that customers?
My eyes are lit up because I love weird shit.
And this small gnome walks around from the side.
Pablo smiles.
Yeah, and he's got like, you know, the shrewd, he's got like the sort of squint, the eyes with the big ass goggles, and he's got a white beard and mustache. It just sort of goes down. And he goes, what can I do for you?
I don't know, there's so many things. Show me your weirdest stuff. I want to browse.
Let me take a look for a moment. And he sort of, if you'll just follow me, and he sort of goes, he actually jumps into one of the piles. There's like a gap in there's like a chair tilted very precariously against some books, and he sort of goes into the gap between them. and he starts rooting around.
I am buying weird things and you guys aren't stopping me.
Go for
I
it.
wasn't planning on stopping you.
Good.
So let's see here. Because there's actually a trinket table. There we go. Alright, so he will fish through his collection and pull out. Let's go with that. He pulls out a fan, like one of those paper fans that unfolds.
Oh.
And he sort of unfolds it, and there's a design on it of a sleeping cat.
Huh.
And we have this. I can find more if you like. We have.
Please.
Let's see here. Let's see. We have a number of things. I forget half the shit I have in here. He pulls out, and then he sort of fishes through, and he pulls out this doll that's got needles poking into it in every direction.
Oh shit, is that voodoo?
And it says, "I don't know where I got this, but I love it."
Oh no.
Eccentric.
Shava likes this
I
guy.
can relate. Wait, do you love him just because of his height?
His height and his personality. Shava
Okay,
likes this guy.
And he pulls out this this ornate brooch-looking thing, and he says, "I think dwarves made this. I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it more closely.
Ooh.
Well, I can keep looking if you want."
Please, please, keep going.
I'm just rolling over and over again on the trinkets table.
Buy
What?
something.
The owl?
Yeah. He pulls out this empty glass vial and he says, "Here, give it a sniff." And he uncorks it, and it smells like perfume. There's nothing in it, and yet it smells like perfume when it's opened.
Oh my god, I want that.
Well,
Sorry, making a mental
I like how
list
she
of
said
things
that.
I
As soon as you put up that picture.
want. No, I'm not even looking at the pictures.
RJ, it's maybe a bit distracting. Let's see. Would you like the silver spoon with an M on the handle? I don't know what the M stands for. I bet it stands for magnificently pretty, and everyone should have one.
Oh my god, this guy!
And at this point, he's like climbing the sides of these towers of junk.
So much more entertaining than staring at a cow all night.
Yeah, back with Gerald, the cow's like doing the cucaracha.
The cow, like, if you were to guess, Ivy, you'd say the cow is slightly perturbed that you can't talk to it anymore. There's like this forlorn look in its eyes.
The look of death and dismay and betrayal.
You know, Gerald, the cow was upset as it was when I was talking to her. She's just more upset.
Well, I believe there's only one thing to do. Pulls greatsword off back.
No!
Don't kill my cow!
Talk to Jim!
The question was, would you like
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
tomorrow?
There.
So he pulls out like a wooden box, and and has a ceramic bottom to it. Back at the shop, and he says, I wonder what's in here. And he sort of climbs down with it and opens it, and there's a worm in there, and it's alive, and it's got a head on both sides of its body. Like neither side is a tail; they're both heads. It's just there.
That's me.
And he closes the box again and just shakes it around a little, and he's like, "You want it?"
I don't know about the worm.
I can ditch the worm. Let's see. And he sort of like uncovers the box and just like chucks the worm out of it, and it just goes flying across the room into one of the piles. And it'll turn up eventually.
Hopefully no bigger.
Oh god. He just keeps going.
He loves getting visitors. You're starting to gather.
Good.
Yeah. But yeah, so he's willing to keep going if you really want, or if you want to buy something.
Can I like look on my own, or do I have to keep asking him to pull random stuff?
He'll let you look if you want.
Okay. I think I'll do that.
If you want to look, I'll let you make the roll if you want. Roll percentile, so 2d10 and 1 for like out of 100.
Or should I just roll a percentile die?
Yeah, percentile.
No! 40!
40. You find a gemstone, and you pick it up, and now here's the thing, you see it, and it looks like a gemstone. Zergo and who else is there? Zergo and Shava, you look at it, and she's just picked up a lump of coal.
What?
So you're examining
Following along in my player's handbook.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that for now.
Yeah,
I'll do another throw.
Yeah, of course, you only see the gemstone, Cass.
That's okay.
You're figuring maybe the normal part for it for less than normal. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm not looking for like.
Stupid. Hold on. Shava casts Heck Magic.
There's a minor glow coming from the lump of coal.
I just meant on the room in general, but okay.
Oh, there's a few like minor pings, but nothing like that's like this is a magic item that will definitely be helpful and you need it.
Okay.
It's all just weird shit.
Okay, I'm still curious though, and I also point out to Cass that that's magical.
Cool beans. I'm gonna hold on to it. Okay.
Lump of coal.
Shava looks for more of the magical items.
Doesn't look like a lump of coal to me, which means it might not look like a lump of coal to other people. But let me hold on to it for now. I rolled a 50 this time.
50?
Yeah.
That would be a whistle made from gold-colored wood.
Wait, a whistle made from what?
Gold-colored wood.
Okay.
It's wooden, but it's colored gold, like painted.
What does it sound like when I gently blow on it? Like, not enough to make anyone's ears bleed.
Blow that whistle. Blow it.
Shut up.
It makes a normal whistle sound like a...
Skip. 70.
A small packet filled with pink dust.
Snort it. Snort it. Snort it.
Shava, does this have any magic on it?
Detect magic. Well, detect magic's already active,
Yeah,
so
it's not one of the things giving off a ping.
Well, I can't see it, so.
I know. I was just saying that the DM has to tell me that.
Oh, yeah.
It is not magical. No.
So I'm gonna ask the dude. What is this?
Looks like pink dust.
But what kind of pink dust? Like, does it do anything special?
I think it's just pink dust. It looks really nice.
Okay.
This collection, I don't know what half of the stuff in here does, or is. I just collect it. And I've been collecting it. I'll keep collecting it, damn it.
Relatable.
Somebody call up TLC. We have a new episode of Hoarders.
Strange addictions.
So my strange addiction.
Shut up.
What's your strange addiction? Collecting shit.
Weirdest shit you can find.
60.
Is that 16 or 6D?
60.
Okay. Getting a lot of multiples of 10. You find a glass eye.
Snort it.
It looks like something Rocket would have probably stolen in Guardians of the Galaxy.
Alright.
Wait, are you only rolling the percentile?
Yeah.
Oh, alright. You should be rolling 2 dice. One for one for the tens digit and one for the ones digit.
Hold on.
I can roll 2d10s if she doesn't have them.
But I'm sure she has them.
Mm.
95.
95. You find a petrified mouse.
What?
Give it to the snake.
Snake!
Oh, that's so cool though, but it's a rock! The snake would want to eat it. If it's petrified, that means it's a rock!
Yeah, Shava, you sort of is mouse?
It's rock.
When will you get me a mouse?
See if you can find one.
And sort of irately it slithers off of you and starts to slither into the stacks.
Eat that worm!
It's gonna find the worm.
Eat the worm!
Find the worm.
And a couple seconds later, you hear, "Ah! It's a snake!"
It's mine. She's harmless. She's looking for mice.
Oh. As long as...
Just 13.
13. That would be a tooth that looks like it's not from a humanoid, like a large bestial tooth.
Ooh. Shava, do you have anything in your book of yours about creatures or something?
No.
Oh, okay.
Without
Teeth in
teeth.
specific?
Does it? I hold up the book. Does this look like it would contain anything about teeth?
I don't fucking know what's in your book, alright?
You see pages on like gods and things.
Listen, man.
Okay.
Your sister's a whore, your mother's a whore, and your grandmother's a whore who makes double because she has no teeth.
What is that from again?
Rush Hour 3.
Oh, right.
You tell him I said that.
I thought you were saying this to the cow.
Yes, I said it to the cow.
Bessie Prime looks slightly more forlorn.
And listen, your sister's a W, your mother's a W, and your grandmother's a 2-bit W who makes double because she ain't got no teeth. You tell him I said that. He's like looking at Ivy. Because she's the translator.
Except the spell is worn off.
53.
53? So that would be a small box filled with different sized buttons.
Yeah, all you're gonna find here is a bunch of weird junk.
That's what she wants.
Yeah, so this could go on like forever. So I don't want to.
The trinkets in this book.
What time is it then? Because we're just burning it.
Yeah, so basically you can find any number of things, and if you want, I can give you the full list of trinkets.
Oh god.
And you can look through it and find something that appeals to you.
How about
Okay.
Or we can just take something that you've already found.
take the tooth?
You have the gem.
Yeah, you do have
Yeah, the gem looks appealing. Can I find the list?
I'll tell you what that tooth is from, but
so the list I will link to you if you really
Okay.
want to.
Does Amora find a mouse?
I'll just look through it really quickly.
Okay. There's 100 of them.
Woo! Like I said, really quickly.
Does Amora find a mouse?
Roll for mice.
You have her make an intelligence investigation check. If she doesn't have an investigation, it's just intelligence. Do you have her stats on hand?
I rolled a 3 anyway, so
Okay. She does not find a mouse.
I call her back.
Okay.
Gerald investigates for field mice.
I thought he was looking at the cow.
Well, he's looking at the cow, but he's got time to kill.
You can make an investigation check if you want.
Okay. We got a 16.
Yes, actually, you are able to locate, like, you gather, aha, the barn, that's where they're usually hiding. And you go over to the barn and you can find a mouse. Now, catching it might be another concern.
I'm gonna catch it.
Okay.
So, go gonna catch that mouse.
Make a dexterity acrobatics check.
Do I have okay, so how do I modify that?
That's just your acrobatics.
So it's just acrobatics. Okay. We have 18.
Wow, you with the surprising agility and nimbleness, you didn't give yourself advantage on that, did you?
No, I just rolled.
Yeah, you do. You jump on it and grab it, and you now have a mouse that is squeaking loudly.
I walk over and show it to Ivy. Look what I got!
Great. Where are you gonna put him?
In a snake!
I mean, for now. Where are you going to put him?
I stuff it in my pocket.
At least it's not your pants. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to talk to the farmer.
Okay.
If you know.
You're not gonna talk to the mouse?
No.
That takes a spell slot.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find the farmer, and he's sort of just sitting and waiting with you guys.
Hey, so this might be weird, but I talked to your cow, and I have a couple of questions.
You talked to Bessie?
Yeah, I could do that apparently.
You one of them magic folk then?
A little.
Yeah, makes sense.
Is there a problem?
No. Magic's useful, except when it turns cows green.
Yeah, about that. I'm just wondering, have you been feeding your cow anything besides grass?
No, it's just the grass in the field. And
Alright.
this is like a glow, you understand.
Has there been any strange people walking past here? Maybe painting your cow?
Well, I mean... Okay, what moment, Phoebe?
No, you're good. Take your time.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's Fred. He's a little strange. He just likes to laugh at my plight. But other than that, now. Oh. 48. Yes.
Oh no! I want it!
Yes, you do find that.
Okay.
Pass.
How much is this?
Oh, that'll run you, 2 gold.
Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it.
What did she get?
With you, and he hands over this glass orb that's filled with water, and within it there's a clockwork goldfish.
Oh my god, that one.
Yeah. And he says, I made this one myself.
It's so cute!
I like to tinker.
I love.
I'm staring at it too.
Are you guys, do you buy anything else, or are you done?
Oh, I'm staring confusedly at these two.
Alright, I'm gonna have to put it in
Okay.
manually.
Shava's curiosity gets the better of hers, and she asks the gnome how he made that.
Oh, well, you see, and he goes into a long speech about, like, I took this metal and I bent it, and you have to, the electricity, you have to get it running, so I put this, and like, it goes way over your head. This is very specific gnomish tinkering skill.
I'm just enraptured with my tiny fish friend.
Meanwhile, Ivy, was there anything else you wanted to ask the farmer?
No, I think I'm just gonna shuffle back to the cow.
Shuffle back to the cow. The walk of shame.
I'm trying to feed the cow the mouse.
Bessie is having none of it.
Is what?
Is having none of it.
Hold on, damn.
I thought we were going to be saving that for the snake.
The what now?
The snake? The one that wanted the mice?
Oh my god, you're a simpleton.
Yeah, Bessie is having none of that mouse.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna hold it then.
Okay.
You don't want none unless you've got buns, hon.
Yeah, Bessie's an herbivore. Meanwhile,
Are you sure?
I mean, you don't know, but Bessie doesn't seem to want the mouse.
Okay.
So wait, Cass, did you want anything else, or are you done?
There was one other thing. Hold on.
Ah.
Ah.
Ah. Buy your trinket so I can kill this damn cow.
No.
Thirty was interesting.
Crap. I lost the page.
That's okay, here, hold on.
I got it.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna copy and paste the item.
Actually, no, I got it. Blank book whose pages refuse to hold ink, chalk, graphite, or any... Okay, so it's a book that you can't write in.
Yeah!
What?
Because someone nuts with that.
Yeah,
For myself.
he'll give you that one to you for, like, a gold.
A what?
A gold.
Okay.
Wait, that's a what? You're a book you can't write in?
Yeah?
Yep, a blank book whose pages refuse to hold ink, chalk, graphite, or any other substance or marking.
I'm gonna use it for flower pressing.
Okay.
Let me jot down my thoughts. Oh.
Alright, so do you want to head back?
Java's confused and doesn't understand why she's getting it.
Alright, do you head back at that
Yes.
Okay. So, do you guys now want to pass the time until midnight?
I'm gonna give that mouse to the sneak.
Oh, right. So have you been keeping track of it in your pocket?
Yeah, I've been holding it.
Yeah, so it is still there in that case.
I was trying to feed it the cow didn't want it, so I held it.
Right. So once you all reunite, yeah, Shava, you hear in your mind, mouse. I smell mouse. Mouse.
Go find it.
The snake slithers out of where do you keep the snake?
She just like wrapped around me in my robe.
Okay, so she uncoils and slithers over to Gerald, and sort of looks at Gerald expectantly.
I hand it the mouse.
So the snake's jaws unhinge, and ow, the snake devours the mouse, as a snake does.
Bitch.
Snake does as snake does.
Bitch.
How very dramatic.
Are you happy now? You had your mouse.
Critical hit.
Snake won't have to eat for another week.
If only I knew what that
Snake
meant.
doesn't have to eat it, period. She's a fae.
Snake just like mouse. Alright, so now do you guys wait till midnight?
I'm waiting.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
I need horse Gerald.
So you guys pass the time, and by doing whatever, and night comes, and as the clock reaches midnight, and Bessie lights up neon green. Like, it is a full-on radiating glow coming off of this cow. It's very strange.
I'm gonna investigate. I'm gonna investigate the cow.
Okay, well, one thing at a time. I'll get to you in a moment, Shava. But what are you investigating, Gerald?
The entire cow.
Make a perception check.
We got 14.
It's a glowing cow.
Joy.
Shava, you detect magic. And there is a magical essence coming off of the cow. There's another magical essence coming off of another space, like elsewhere in the field. Like a small magical blip.
Look over to the field. There's something magical coming over from over there.
Gerald runs off in that direction.
As you do that, Shava, you sense the blip moving, like through the air.
Through the air. I keep my finger trained on it and tell Gerald to follow.
Gerald follows the finger.
Shava, make an insight check if you want.
Make an insight check?
Yeah.
$19.
It seems like the blip is moving in a way that is trying to evade Gerald's movements.
But Gerald's too fast.
Not yet.
Not
too
yet.
fast.
It seems almost like it's trying to avoid him.
Can I throw something at it?
Like what?
Like a lightning spear?
You're gonna put the freaking lightning spear?
No.
I was just gonna create a bonfire in front of it, but that works too.
Okay, what are people doing?
I'm just gonna hang back by the cow.
Yeah, we just sprinted off after, like,
The
God
cow.
knows what. I'm gonna try to create a bonfire right in front of it.
Well, should I try first and then you try second?
I don't really care.
Okay, so we're gonna use the Javelin of Lightning.
Oh, Jesus.
Gerald screams, pre-cooked!
So wait, okay. As you're holding it, and it starts to crackle with electricity, you hear a voice go like, "Wait! Stop! Jesus!"
Oh, geez, of course it's sentient.
And at that moment, a small, like 1 foot tall humanoid materializes in the air. It's got like dragonfly wings.
Is it a fairy?
It is a pixie.
Oh, it's a pixie.
Oh.
Oh, it's a little tiny man.
Don't shoot, please, for the love of God!
I'm gonna disengage the lightning spear.
Okay.
I was gonna throw it, but I changed my mind.
Okay.
So, little man, do you have any relation to this cow?
The cow? No. I was just bored.
You were bored, so you made the cow glow.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
I talked to this cow because of you.
I see.
I saw that.
Why
That
can
was
you
really
make that out
funny.
to be a bad thing?
What else can you do, little man?
Well, I mean, I can not. To be honest, I have very limited skills in fighting. I prefer to avoid that, but you know, I can do some magical. I've got some tricks.
I like tricks.
I'm holding Amora back from eating him.
Yeah, oh yeah. You hear in your mind, snake? You hear in your mouth, sorry, you hear in your mouth, mouse?
No, not a mouse.
Well, little man, do you have a name?
Oh, yeah, my name's Zip.
Zippy Longstockings.
Stop.
Just Zip.
Well, Mr. Zip.
And that's with an X, not a Z.
Oh.
Oh.
Zix?
No, Zip.
Zip.
It starts with an X.
XIP.
Oh, Zip! My mistake. Well, Mr. Zip, I'd kindly ask that you stop making Bessie Prime glow green.
Well, I guess if it's really that much of a problem, I can find something else to pass the time.
Well, if you want, I know a couple of people that could use your services.
Like who?
I point at myself.
Look, you look like the type of people who get into a lot of fights. I don't do fights. And literally a stiff breeze could kill me. It's not good for my health.
Temple up there that could use a good lightening up.
Oh yes, there's a temple with forests and whatnot in it. They enjoy a good glow every now and again.
Will you two stop shitting on Ivy's temple? Oh my god.
Stan.
I mean, what I really want to do is get back to the Feywild.
Well, do you need someone to take you there?
Well, I could use some help, I guess. It happened a few days ago. I was just minding my own business in there, and I accidentally fell through a portal. And the portal was in this stupid dryad's tree. And I accidentally might have started a little fire near the tree, and she got angry, and she told me to never come back. So,
Well, I mean, could we find a different portal?
nice. Feywild portals aren't exactly common. I guess if you could make one, that would be great.
Well, little man, you can stick with us. Take us to this portal.
Hold on, wait. Can any of us make a portal here? Glancing at the two magic makers.
I can summon something from the Feywild. Looks at my snake, but I can't actually just open one.
Oh, hey! You're from there too. How are things over on the other side? And the snake, the snake doesn't say anything.
Mouse.
Yeah, Shava, you hear in your mind, tell the flying mouse that things are good.
She says things are good.
Oh, okay.
It's mean that we get our horse.
So the farmer has gone inside at this point.
Hold on, I had to read. Discord having an aneurysm.
Okay. Yeah, the farmer's gone to bed at this point because it's midnight. He's trusting you to clean up this mess.
Wake him up! No, just kidding.
Can we take Gerald too?
What?
Can we take Gerald too?
If you wanted to steal from this guy.
We didn't steal, we solved this problem. It's not stealing, it's just taking the reward because we felt like we finished the job.
We should leave a note.
Just knock on the door and said we found a pixie.
I go and slam my fist on the door.
You hear
If it's possible without breaking it.
You hear from outside. One moment. and he comes down, and opens the door and he's like, "What?
Solve your problem, take the horse to Pixie, bye."
What? and at that point, But do you walk away at that point?
We walk away. We're taking Gerald too.
And he just shakes his head and goes back to bed. Like, what was that?
So, take the horse and pixie. Bye.
So now we have a muscular horse.
We have Gerald too. Thank you.
Joy.
Oh boy.
So,
Can I add Gerald 2 to my inventory?
Sure.
Others possessions. Where do I add that?
Just
Personal
wherever.
personal possessions.
Sure.
Gerald 2.
Yeah. So, the Zip at this point is like, so are you guys gonna like help me or anything?
Yeah.
I shall help you. I'm gonna climb up on that horse.
Apparently.
Okay. Make an animal handling check.
I don't even know what the fuck I have.
Right.
Animal handling -1. This is gonna go well. I got a 15, so 14.
Okay. You're able to mostly calm the horse to the point where it's not like gonna buck you off or anything.
Fair enough.
You do not have a saddle, however.
That's fine. Gerald don't need no saddle.
Bloody balls by the end of this.
His balls are gonna hurt.
Shava was riding on Gerald, so she doesn't care.
Your balls in your inner thighs. You'll be doing a cowboy walk for another week.
Gerald's too good for that.
So,
Yeah, we'll take him back. Let's go. Should show us where the Dryad's house is.
I mean, well, it's not really a house, it's more like a tree.
Oh,
Take
whatever.
us there!
Alright.
That.
He'll lead you into a nearby woods, a different one from last time.
Thank God.
There are no webs this time. And you sort of wander through these woods, and it's very dark, and it's even darker because of the woods. The trees sort of encroach on each other. You can, like, the trees are close together, you can hear crickets and stuff in the distance. It's all very slightly eerie, or like, you know, woods at night are not always, they're kind of, you know, it's kind of creepy.
Gerald investigates for creepy.
You found it.
Nice.
Just not even. Just you found it.
So, he leads you to a tree that looks pretty much like the others, and he says, "This is the one." And at this point, the tree is like 100 feet away, or maybe not 100 feet, but like it's a good distance away. He doesn't want to take you any closer with him. So
I'm gonna get off the horse and investigate for traps.
Okay, make an investigation. Make an investigation check, I guess.
A 15.
You don't find any traps per se.
Per se.
Yeah, no, it's I mean, it's a forest.
Okay, then I'm gonna walk up to the tree then.
Okay. It's a tree. There's nothing in particular that sort of makes it stand out from the others.
I'm gonna knock on that tree.
When you do that, there's sort of a shimmer, and a humanoid form materializes next to you. And it's a female, sort of like got the yellowish skin, almost bark and leaf like.
Hello, friend.
And hang on, I can get a picture for you. So she looks like this.
Whoa.
Okay, it's a tree lady.
She tall.
Tree lady. Tree lady.
Java wiped some drool off after looking at her for a little bit.
What? What did you do? What did you do?
So Shava wiped some drool off after looking at her for a little while.
Oh, okay. Pardon me, tree lady. We require use of your portal.
What brings you to my tree? Why do you disturb my tree, stranger?
We need to use your portal.
You see, this pixie that you met a little while ago has been stirring up some shit, and he just wants to go home. It'd probably be better for all of us if he goes back.
That pixie threatened my tree. My portal is restricted from his use.
I understand, but
is there anything I could do to, per se, change your mind?
She looks at you warily, and she says, "That depends on what you have."
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. What do you think I want? I am a nature spirit.
Ivy.
I pull out the decanter.
I was gonna say, does she want a geyser?
Hold on.
Oh.
I'm gonna pull out the decanter.
Okay.
Do you want
the decanter? But yeah, sure.
Do you want water? We got lots of water.
I get water when it rains. I don't.
But you could have all the water all the time whenever you want it.
You're gonna give her this?
Mm-hmm.
It's a bit much. You guys just bought it, right?
That was expensive.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I take that back. You're not giving her this.
We like it too much.
I mean, you could use it on her tree.
Oh yeah, we could water your tree.
Is it recharged? I remember we used geyser. I remember you said it had to recharge after that.
You don't have to recharge it. You have to reset it.
Yeah, I don't think it does have to recharge actually.
I just thought I remember not seeing it, but I remember you saying something about it recharging.
No, he changed his mind. You just have to reset it every time you use it.
You just have to reactivate it. I assumed it had to recharge, but I was wrong. But yeah, she sort of says, do any of the rest of you have anything to offer me?
I do have something.
She turns to look at you and says, "You are connected to nature. What would you offer?"
Well, technically it's not something that is mine, but you can have our horse.
What?
Oh?
Gerald too?
I don't know if it would come to good use to you, but we have one.
Not Gerald too? We just got Gerald too!
I have no need of horses.
Okay, I am a druid and I do have some powers, but I don't know what you would need them for.
I whisper to Shava, should we just light her on fire and get it over with?
Oh,
we can't use the porter if we did.
Are you saying that quiet enough so she can't hear you?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be dangerous.
I was like, we can't use the portal if we did.
Well, we have the pixie use the portal while we light her on fire. Clearly.
Ivy, do you have anything? Do you have anything you can use to maybe fix her tree that got burned?
Maybe if we force her to open the portal.
How do you propose we do that?
We hold her down and start plucking leaves.
Shava starts drooling at that thought.
What magic?
Shava has ladybirds.
One of nature. What magic do you possess?
It's mostly healing, so I do know how to heal some things, just not very much. And then I do also have some things that come to good use for fighting, like my bees.
Bees!
So, also, I could just turn into animals if I want to.
Can you turn into bees?
I don't think. Not quite sure.
But bees aren't an animal, so
You
insect.
You said you have healing magic.
I do.
Healer tree.
How was undressing her with her eyes?
Oh my god.
You lady erection for the dryad.
You have a big gay.
So it's okay. It's okay to eat at Chick-fil-A even if it's gay.
Oh my god, I love that
I'm
song.
not sure if I could use healing on the tree, though. Has no effect on the undead or constructs.
But a tree is a living being.
The tree's a living thing. It's not a construct.
True.
Must construct additional pylons.
If we fixed your tree, would you forgive the pixie?
If we throw fertilizer on the tree,
Quiet for 5 minutes.
well, we go back to the cows to get some cow manure and just spread it.
Who was the last person who offered that?
I offered to spread
before
fertilizer.
Before that, to offer to fix the tree.
I just said, I was asking her, if we fix your tree, will you let the pixie back through?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
Oh,
Hold on. Hold on. It's an 18 plus 3.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
She holds out her arm, and there's what appears to be a burn on it,
Oh.
and says, "Do your best."
Oh, okay. So I'm going to cast Healing Word.
Okay.
Shit, I could have casted Charm Person too. Shh.
So healing word washes over her, and she sort of the burn. Healing word restores hit points. It doesn't seem to heal the burn.
Is there anything else you can do?
Well, let's see.
Really quietly, just okay. If not, I have something I can try.
Are we going for the fire plan?
I have Fey Energy Pool, which might be of good use.
So, well, she's a fey creature, so.
Oh, then I'm going to do that.
Okay, so you expend a use of your fey energy pool, and this energy is like you can feel the sort of natural energies from it, and this seems to have an affinity with her, and it washes over her, and the burn fades. And she says, "You, I will let use my portal."
Oh, god damn it.
Me?
You may pass your pixie friend through.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
You have earned my trust.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh.
We don't want to see the annoying pixie anymore.
Hey! I'm right here!
Or else we'll squash you.
Get your ass through that portal.
Fine, okay.
And stop burning people, it's rude.
It was an accident!
Sure.
It was dark, I wanted to see. You know, it's really bright in the Feywild.
Oh, I'm gonna crush you like a little bug.
Hey, what's up like the shrillest you ever heard? And then flies through, like, into the tree and vanishes from view.
And that's the end of that.
The hell out of here.
We take Gerald 2 back to town.
I was just there.
What are you gonna do with the horse?
All the way.
What will I do with
You're gonna have to
I
pay
will
for
ride
board.
the horse.
You realize you're gonna have to pay for
It sounded
board.
like all 5 of us were gonna get on the horse.
Yeah, all 5 of us get on the horse at once.
I'll walk, thank you. I've got my heckin' nice boots, I'll be good.
Jabba's just on Gerald's shoulder, looking at the forest longingly.
Yeah. Alright.
Shaba.
So. What was that?
Just one last boner for Shaba.
Yep. Alright, so you make it back to town, and now it is very much nighttime.
Now what? What's the job?
You don't want to go to bed?
Potions.
We're not gonna look for a place to sleep.
Well, you still have your inn.
Right.
You
Gerald,
did,
let's go to the inn.
yeah, you didn't.
Let's go to the inn in style. Spider climb!
Yeah, you didn't blow up.
Wait, no, cast spider climb on the horse.
I am.
Alright, the horse is going to run on the houses.
Wait, what
Remember,
the
you need to keep a hold on it.
Yeah.
So that you don't fall off.
You're probably going to cause property damage.
Whatever, who fucking cares? That horse is running on buildings. I don't give a shit.
Cass looks on with disdain.
This horse can go up walls, on ceilings, whole 9 yards.
You probably,
They're gonna do something stupid.
you probably traumatize some people and get several noise complaints.
Gerald 2!
The citizens just see a horse, like, running along the buildings.
They see
sideways.
they see a horse running along the building with a very burly man smiling like a child.
It's not
With-
even. It's not even that. It's midnight. These people are in bed and are hearing.
It's like the truck from Sonic Generations when it starts flying on the fucking building. Yeah, they're all asleep and perfect.
All right, so you guys make
It was worth it.
so you guys make your way back to the inn.
Yep.
Sure.
I guess we'll take a long rest then, I suppose.
Yeah, you make it back to your rooms.
Sweet.
Ooh!
That was a yawn, leave me
Alright, so you
alone.
guys can click the long rest button on your character sheets.
What are we doing?
So remember under the limited use section, there's
Oh yeah, you just reset all the uses. I know.
yeah, you
Okay.
click long rest and it'll do it for you.
And that's
I
why
got
I that's why I bothered wasting the spider climb.
Worth it.
It was worth it. Gerald 2. I want there to be some reference in like the morning paper about like a horse running on walls.
Oh, where we saw like the job listings that was like a horse.
Dullahan strikes.
Dualahan strike.
Ooh,
Gerald 2.
Alright. So you wake up the next morning in your various rooms. You have you're starting to get used to the loud nights at the Plastered Man Inn with the raucous crowds. And it's another. And as you wake up, you can hear the sound of rain outside.
A rainy day.
You know, there's sort of that smell of like rain on.
What's that smell?
Yeah.
It's blood.
Like rain.
That dryad must be so wet right
Yeah, that sort of musty smell of rain on.
Is it heavy rain or light rain?
It's medium.
Medium rain. Okay.
It's
That
not like,
dryad must be so happy right now.
it's not like buckets or anything, but it's a
Shava's only happy when it rains.
I had a thought earlier, actually.
Sean was just thinking about the wet dryad.
What's the thought?
Poking Shava. How would it make you feel if I made myself smaller than you?
She's still daydreaming.
Poke Shava more violently.
Just don't bother. She's fantasizing.
Yeah, she's got like hearts in her eyes. I wonder what Shava would. I wonder what Shava would think of Eladrin. Because they're like mega elves.
Yeah, I know.
So it's a rainy day. So Gerald's gonna can Gerald bar fight?
Oh
Gerald.
God! Don't get us kicked out.
You can go downstairs and try to start something if you want.
Can we get like a fight club, like a tavern brawl or whatever?
So what exactly do you do?
Gerald's gonna walk down the stairs to the wall. Ugh, I don't like rainy days, but here in this tavern, I'm looking for men.
I think he has the big gay too.
There's like a very there's a guy in the corner who like looks at the rippling muscle and goes, "I'm single."
No, men to fight. Oh. I'm looking for men. I'm single.
Okay, so this big guy with a beard, like a big black beard, and he was bald on top, sort of gets up, and this guy's huge. He's got big.
How big? How tall?
He's a little bigger than you.
Ooh, Gerald cracks a big smile.
He sort of like says, "You wanna have some fun?" And he sort of pounds his fist.
You want to have some fun? Yes, Daddy.
Oh God! He does have the big gay.
That's not.
Oh.
Big.
No, I know. I'm joking. Well, I put my fists up. What did you have in mind?
And he sort of grabs one of the benches and lifts it up. I think maybe this to start.
If you dare.
At this point, you sort of gather that this is something people are used to at this bar. The plastered man is the less orderly of the two.
Right.
And people sort of like drag the tables and stuff out of the way to make room for the two of you.
Oof. Gerald's ready.
So he sort of squares.
This is unarmed only, right?
Well, he picked up a bench.
Oh, okay. So I can pick up whatever I need.
Improvised weapons, essentially.
I'm gonna pick up 2 metal mugs and wield them like fucking brass knuckles.
Okay. All right. I can. You do have your actual spiked knuckles. Come to think of it.
Oh, I have those too, but I'm gonna do what he's doing. He's picking up improvised. I'm gonna use mugs. I'll punch him out with mugs.
All right.
Show up my mug in your mug.
Yeah, I've got a mug for your mug.
One moment. I just need to find something.
Oh yeah, Cass, were you trying to ask Shava a question?
Yeah, but you ignored me, so.
Yeah, she's busy. She's busy daydreaming about how the gay.
The gay.
Yep.
Whoa! We are not the gay. You are the gay.
Homosexual, and you guys are pretty freaking gay.
I'm actually a homosexual, but you guys are pretty fucking gay. Whoa! We don't want to protect intolerant heterophobes. Let's get out of here. Tyre, we're so straight, you fucking queers. God, that animation. Oh yeah, this is from an episode. This is from an episode of One Piece. I took a screenshot of it.
I remember this.
Yep. Everything's in order.
What Chavo wants to be doing right now.
I found the perfect gift for what's going on. Hold on. There it is.
Good one, RJ.
Oh my god.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I sorry for the delay.
Oh, no, it won't do it.
Oh, I know this scene where they're just beating. They just keep punching each other.
No, it's the scene where they both explode their shirts.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hex.
Okay.
It won't.
Nothing to the contrary.
So
Full Metal Alchemist did that the best. Exploding shirts.
Joel,
I'd like you to make to roll initiative against this guy.
make a what?
Initiative.
Oh, initiative. Okay.
Oh wow.
We've got a 19.
Wow. Straight flat roll.
Yep.
Roll again. He got the exact same thing.
Oh, okay. Flat roll. And we've got a 17.
All right. You go first. You have the drop on him.
Hey, so I'm gonna take both the mugs. I'm gonna clang them together, and I'm gonna punch. I'm gonna like crush his face between them.
Okay. So you come forward with these things and make an attack roll. Add your strength modifier.
Okay, so strength mod
It's like a plus 4 for us.
+4. Yeah. So I rolled a hit. We've got a 15.
Yep. So,
Okay, and 50. It's 4 +4.
You're gonna roll 1d4 and +4.
1d4. Okay.
Or
So
plus your strength, which I think.
that's 3 +4, which would be 7.
All right. So yeah, you come up with these things. Whack! You smash his face in between him, and he reels back.
Do the mugs like do they bend
Yeah.
or like are they crushed?
Yeah, actually, one of them shatters.
Oh, dude, and it's a metal mug.
Yeah, he's going like, oh, ow,
Fucker.
and he goes and he picks up the bench and he's gonna swing it at you.
All right.
And he's gonna swing it at you twice.
Okay. What do I do?
Well, you're gonna get rolled at, and he's gonna roll a 20.
So what do I roll?
That's it's against
Your
your
armor class.
Okay.
What's your AC?
It's not that.
Yep. Alright, so this one hits you for 5 bludgeoning damage.
No, I don't want to give myself inspiration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And
Okay.
then he hits you again for another 5, so a total of 10.
Oh, big boy.
But at this point, he sort of cracks it. Like, he hits you once, and then he once to the side, and then overhead, he slams the bench down on you, and the bench actually cracks over your head.
So I'm gonna have my arm in the way. It's gonna crack over my head. My arm's in the way.
Okay.
I'm gonna break because the bench is cracked. I'm gonna break it in half by punching through it into his face.
Okay. Make your roll.
All right. That is a nat 20.
Hang on a sec. Let me just look something up.
Okay.
Unarmed strikes are a little weird. rules. I believe it is 1 plus your strength modifier, but I will say it is 2 plus your strength modifier because you crit.
Okay, so I'm striking with the gloves with the spikes on them.
Oh, you're using the gloves?
Yeah, of course I'm wearing them.
Okay, in that case, roll... It's normally 1d4, but you're going to roll that 1d4 and double it, and then add your strength modifier.
Okay, so I'm rolling a d4?
Yeah.
Okay. That's another 3, so that's... Oh, shit!
So 6 plus your strength mod.
6 plus 4 is 10?
Yeah, so he takes a whopping 10. You just plow into his face, and you hear the...
Wait, okay, sorry, it's 10, it's 10.
Yeah. You punch in his face, and you feel a crunch where his nose is.
Oof!
And there's this blood coming down out of his nose, and he goes, "Oh!"
Ooh, take it, bitch.
and at this point, people around you are sort of talking to each other and passing coin back and forth as they're
they're fucking betting.
They're placing bets.
Oh man.
And then he's gonna take another 2 swings at you.
Alright.
Just with his fists this time. The first one is only a 12.
Okay, so that's it's he's above me, so he hits.
Okay, so that's 3 bludgeoning damage as it impacts.
1, 2, 3.
He's not using the bitch anymore. Oh, and then he gets a nat 20. And he first goes up high for where you're expecting it against your face, and you sort of deflect part of it as he punches you in the face, and then he goes low for a gut punch, which just boom hits you for a total of 4 bludgeoning damage.
Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4.
And
this
guy's giving as good as he gets. You're surprised by his tenacity.
Alright. But okay, so for my turn, I'm a rage.
Ooh. Okay, so the blue people show up as you give into your rage, as your adrenaline just pumps through your body.
And I'm gonna uppercut him right in the chin.
Oh boy, go for it.
All right, that is a 15.
Yep. So that's gonna be a 1d4 plus your strength modifier and your rage bonus.
So that's a 4 plus 4 is 8, and then rage bonus is 2.
So another 10.
Another 10.
Yeah, boom! He's rocking at this point. He's having trouble staying on his feet.
Don't kill him.
But you can subdue him. It's possible to subdue with melee. But he's gonna turn around and pick up a stool and try to break it over your head.
Okay.
And he's going to get an 11.
It's the same as my thing.
Alright, so meat. If he meets it, it does hit.
Okay.
So it is going to hit. And it's going to do a total of what would be 4 bludgeoning damage, but it's going to be reduced to 2 because you're raging.
1, 2, 5 changes. Yeah, let's just say he cracks it over my head, it breaks, and I don't even flinch.
Yeah, you just stand there as it breaks over his head, and he sort of looks at the ghost things and he's like, "The hell are you doing?" He's gonna go for
Oh, he's gonna go for what?
another punch, which does hit.
Okay, for
what would be 3 but reduced to 1. And he sort of noticed that he's not making as much of an impact, and he's looking annoyed that he's not doing much anymore.
Meet the blue people. They don't like you. I'm gonna go for the gut punch.
Okay.
So we've got a 19.
Yep.
Alright, D4. That's a 3. Plus 4 is 7. Plus 2 is 9.
And are you going for subdual?
Yeah, I'm gonna choke him out.
Oh, okay. You said you were going for the gut punch, though?
Yeah, I guess I'll gut punch him into submission.
Yeah, okay. So, boom! You hit him in the gut, and he crumples and face plants onto the ground.
He dead.
He dead.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
And his friends will sort of drag his unconscious body out of the ring.
Oh boy.
And there's a smattering of applause and cheers from the assembled crowd.
I raise my hands. Yes! Yes! Ah!
And there are some
Sam.
and there are some curses as coin exchanges hands from the people who lost their bets.
Is Ivy there?
I mean, is she?
You there? Are you there? Are you there, Ivy?
Yes.
You wanna heal me? You wanna heal Gerald?
Oh, right. Well,
Don't piss off the
I guess I
healer.
have to. Yeah, I'm going
We could
to
let him
cast a
suffer.
healing word on Gerald.
Okay, roll your hit points.
Okay.
Do I roll or she rolls?
She rolls.
Okay.
Alright. So that is a 2 plus 4 hit points, so 6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Line changes. Yeah, so, okay, I've been slightly healed, and, Gerald's gonna raise his fist. Yes! Who's next? Who's next? Who's next?
After
Still wounded.
seeing your stunt with the blue people, everyone else is kind of reluctant to challenge you.
Yeah. Very well, I see.
They're intimidated by your raw strength.
I shrug, I sit down at the bar, and tap for a beer.
Sand will happily bring you one. And she sort of says, good show.
I'm gonna take a short rest then.
Alright, so we'll say that the 5 of you sit and have breakfast and take the equivalent of a short rest.
Alright, so 1d12 plus 3.
I like that Gerald gets up with an empty stomach and the first thing he does is fight someone.
Take short rest, so that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that takes me back to maximum.
Cool.
Joe! Joe!
So what do you guys want to do?
Joe wants to fight more people.
God damn it, Gerald.
Oh, what I do want to do is I want to look at the bulletin again to see if there's any more job postings.
Right. So you'd look at
Are we actually doing work now?
Are we actually doing work now?
Done.
Yeah, so there's only one more bulletin on the board that still catches your attention. And,
Oceans!
yeah, and it's this one.
Should I set the punch as bludgeoning or piercing? Should be piercing because it's got the spike tips.
I'm gonna let you choose.
I'm gonna do piercing. Or should I say proficient or?
You're proficient in it.
Okay. Do I add any additional bonuses?
No.
Okay. We'll say spike punch, and then it's 1d4 plus 4. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the one posted, the one notice that still catches your attention.
So I was interested.
Went down and started walking.
All right, so are you going to investigate this one?
What is
Yes.
this one?
Yeah, I'm down.
It's in chat.
Oh, okay. Too.
Already on my way. Following up, motherfuckers.
All right, Gerald too.
All right.
Oh, jeez. Are there any, events going on in town? Like, fancy people events?
There's apparently some sort of festival in a couple weeks.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll follow. Figure to do the thing.
Can I buy a saddle for Gerald too?
At least to watch.
Yeah, I'll say you can pick up a saddle on the way. Let's say for Let me look at the things.
Look at my things.
Yeah. I'll say 5 gold.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna. Where's my manage other positions? Gerald to the horse
Yes.
plus saddle. All right. Good. Oh yeah. Okay. What's the? Does the horse have a carrying weight?
Oh, sorry. Make that 10 gold.
Oh, that's fine. But does the horse have a carrying weight? Like, can I have the horse carry stuff?
Yeah, at up to a certain point.
Well, what's the certain point for the horse?
Um,
Like, how much weight can Gerald 2 carry?
let me see. Riding horse. It's got a strength of 16, so 16 times 30. I mean 15, rather. 240 pounds.
Okay, just checking. In case we ever want to drag something back with us.
Yep.
Another horse.
Yep.
Another horse.
Alright, so you guys head in the direction of the Mage Tower, which is in the residential ward where you are, so it's not a long walk. And it's this simple tower that sort of stands over the rest of the buildings. As a wizard, you figure he's allowed to be a little eccentric in that way. But yeah, you can enter.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
Okay. There's like one of those little slider things in the door, and you hear footsteps like, and they walk down to the door, and the slider thing slides open, and an eye pokes out and says, "Who's there?"
It is I, Gerald.
Shut up.
"Hello, Gerald. I don't know you."
I'm here about the job posting on the board.
"Oh, yes. Come in. And he opens the door and lets you all in. And he's a wizard type with, gray hair. He's got the stereotypical wizard's robe and hat.
Dumbledore! Is that you?
Dumbledore.
He does not look like Dumbledore.
Does he look like Dumbledore?
No.
No.
But he's, your typical wizard. He goes, yes, I am Amaryl, and happy to have someone come out the posting. Yes, come in. And he sort of leads you up a spiral staircase to his study, which is a nicely furnished place. There's some clutter. There's a desk with a bunch of books and things. There's bookshelves with like tons of books in them, by the way.
Shav immediately goes over to the bookshelf.
Okay. And he says, "Yes, welcome. So you're here about the posting then?"
About the job posting, yes.
All right. Shava, you go over to the bookcases, and what do you want to do?
I start perusing books.
Okay. So you come across one that is it looks to be a book of tales and legends. Specifically, it tells of a story about a collection of letters from a dwarf stonemason's son that left the trade to be an adventurer.
Okay.
So that's that book. You can keep looking if you want.
I'm gonna keep looking. That's it. I have no interest in Shava whatsoever.
Yeah. Are you looking for anything in particular?
Magic books.
She's looking for porn.
That too.
Wizard porn.
Make an investigation check.
Alright, hold on.
Gerald investigates for wizard porn.
Nat 20.
Whoa, okay.
So that would be a nat 20 plus my 5. Not that it really matters.
Yep.
3. No. 5, yeah. 5. We're the wrong thing.
Okay, you find an interesting book that seems to be a collection of stories and essays focusing on a first-hand account of the journey from life to death told to the author by a ghost. That seems to be told from the perspective of a ghost about the journey from life to death. And it's just this interesting read from the perspective of someone who is dead.
Trevor reads it.
Okay. It's
I'll read
interesting. It's an interesting perspective.
Gerald investigates for wizard porn.
You don't find any.
Damn it.
And he says, and the wizard says, "So, potions, yes. I haven't actually. Here's the thing. I'm a wizard. I've been in the trade for quite some time, but I've never really gotten into potion brewing and alchemy and that sort of thing. So I'm looking for a couple things to help me get started. The first thing I want to do is make something a little fun. Potions of fire breath.
Okay, what do you need for that?
Can I give them to my horse?
God.
I don't know. But I need a couple things for this, and luckily I have some leads on where one might find them. One of them, well, first of all, I need a recipe from someone who knows.
Can I give the fire-breathing potion to a horse?
You don't know.
Okay.
So this recipe, I've uncovered an abandoned lab out in the wilderness. And if you went there, there might be some defenses, I'm not sure, and found the collection of recipes, so to speak. And retrieved the one, well, as many as you can carry would be excellent, but the fire breath one especially. As for the other thing, I do know that I will need something of a fiery nature, so to speak, and
I hold up Shava. Would this work?
no, that's not quite what I'm looking for. And he sort of like pokes at you a little, Shava.
I just look up and glare at him from the book I'm reading.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean. But no, I believe there's a cave nearby that is home. That word tells me is home to a small red dragon that has taken up residence. The rumbling specifically, nothing too dangerous.
You want us to kill it?
Oh, yes. You would be doing, and bring back, some blood. It's alright, red dragons are terribly evil creatures.
I didn't hear nothing. Is people talking?
I didn't hear a whole lot, so...
Red dragons are evil creatures, so if you have moral qualms, it's...
So, I say all of us kill the dragon first.
Why?
Because it's probably going to be the tougher part. Unless you want me to kill it first, I mean,
Yes, just you.
Pretty funny to see you come back charred.
Well, come, Shava, we've got a dragon to kill.
Very well.
Very well. Well then. And did you... I was expecting that you would want to discuss reward.
I'm still here and not fighting the dragon.
Say again?
I do want to discuss reward, that's why I haven't left yet.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'd offer.
What can you offer the Gerald?
Well, for one thing, I can offer you one of the potions. But also, I expect you'd want some money too. Let's see. And he sort of digs through his, like, a drawer that seems filled with coin.
Do you have any magic rings, wizard?
Not on me, but give me a moment. And he looks through and says, see, I don't go shopping much these days, so I'm not sure how much things are worth. Maybe, like, what about 1,000 platinum? Is that reasonable?
Yeah, yes, that is very reasonable. We shall take that.
Well, very well then. That's not bad at all.
Chava just rolls her eyes.
This guy seems to be a little out of touch.
Yeah, how to touch to our benefit, bitch.
We're gonna be rich.
Wait, what was it again?
1,000 platinum.
Oh, 1,000 platinum. I thought I heard gold. My bad.
No, platinum, boy. It's that good. It's that good money.
Yeah.
Yes. For reference, 1 platinum is worth 10 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll do it. Well, we've got a dragon to kill. Come on, Java.
Alright, let's go. Let's go. Move.
Like,
Java still has the book, by the way.
And so you leave the wizard's tower and start to make your way. Well, he tells you where to find the cave in question, and he also points out where the ruins are in the nearby. They're both sort of a mile or two outside of town.
We're hitting Dragon Cave first, so.
Yeah, and he says that there may be some other creatures in the cave the cave system as well.
oh Jesus.
The dragon is probably in charge. And so you make your way out, you start to head in that direction. And as you do, Cass, it occurs to you that ever since you've gotten them and put them on, you've never taken off the comfortable boots, not even to bed. And that's where we'll stop for
That's
tonight.
the slight curse I missed.
What?
Somebody done got cursed.
Ooh,
But is it a
I
bad
told you the
curse?
boots was no good.
Cursed, but you can't remove cursed items.
Oh well.
How you gonna wash your feet?
Just becomes a pair of boots.
As long as they're comfortable.
How you gonna wash your feet? How your feet are gonna
I'll just
smell like
wash
ass?
it with the shoes on.
No. It's gross.
So,
Shut up.
Quest to get the boots off.
so good game, everyone. The wizard might know remove curse, you don't know. So, yeah, that was fun. That was a lot happened.
Progress.
I liked blasting that sign.
I'm
my
sure
gosh.
you did. And
I liked talking to the cow.
We're gonna use that again on the dragon, by the way.
Oh hell yeah, we're gonna barbecue that dragon and eat it.
The other way around. The dragon might barbecue us.
No, we're gonna barbecue it first.
Butter.
yes,
With
Like
light-
these shoes, though.
With lightning. We're gonna lightning it.
alright. Well, I will stop.
This is Dark Souls, right? The dragon has a weakness to lightning.
I mean, you don't know.
Well, I do have lightning stuff.
Cut its tail off, see if you get a weapon.
Oh, that's right. Shava speaks Draconian. She can actually talk to it.
Well, we'll see how that goes.